Hello everybody. I'm going to make another audio and I'm not even sure yet if I will upload it anywhere, and I don't want to think about it. I'm just leaving my thoughts and feelings so I can re-listen to it later too. I'm outside in my favorite space of nature and actually very much enjoying it. It's a quiet day, some rest of snow above 0 degree and sunny, so it melted a bit today, and it's a very nice contrast to see the snow and the grasslands which are already coming to see, and the hills are not covered anymore with snow, so it's a spring feeling already today. And the animal life is feeling it too. The birds are more active, and I bet in the ground there's something going on already. But still, it's a very, very quiet and calm mood today outside here, and it's not so windy as it is often. So I also hope this recording is not so much disturbed by wind sounds. I'm sitting on a bent birch tree, which I love very much. It looks a bit like an animal to me. And I read about a saying that these bent trees mark a specific and important point because they are bent in this way because of some forces of the earth, like magnetics or similar forces. However, it is very, very soothing and also empowering on the same account to sit here for a longer time. And that's why I like it very much. Anyway, I cannot sit on the ground yet, so this is a dry spot to sit for a longer time. I want to share my connection to the earth, especially today. The latest days when I walked around here and when I stepped on grass or parts of the ground where it's melted, I got aware of a very intense feeling of connection to this living part under my feet, the grass, the soil, the earth, and not just by, knowing it or feeling it in a way of feeling nice, but physically. I sensed the living creation, the living creature of earth, of the soil, of the grass through my feet. I really did, through my shoes. And it was not just imagining. I'm very sure I really felt it physically. Like I would touch the grasslands with my feet, with my bare feet. And it was such a really beautiful, loving, caressing feeling, like stroking an animal's fur, lovingly, caring. I've always had a very intense connection to Mother Earth since my childhood. In some parts of my life it got lost a bit somehow, because I got lost in things outside or in emotional dramas inside. It was also always when I lost the connection to my true self, then I couldn't connect to earth or anything very well. But the most times in my life, even when I was not so well, I always had this great opportunity to connect by just feeling the ground and the grass with my body, and then really diving into this connection with all my senses, with all my awareness, and being reassured to always get anything I need in this touch, in this connection. Very strength giving, very reassuring, very giving me very much love. Yes, always loving feelings came up in my body, and tender feelings too. So really like a relationship. I was getting love and I was giving love and appreciation. And now these latest experiences, they are new in this way. Being able to feel this wonderful soft grass through my shoes physically, that's nothing I have experienced before. It's really a blessing. It's really beautiful. It's showing me that the connection has got a more deeper level for me, that I'm not depending on a direct touch anymore. I just, I feel the ground and then I'm touching it with my skin. I cannot really describe how it feels. It's not exactly the same feeling as really touching the soil with my bare feet, but it comes very close. It might be something comparable with an astral experience of being touched, if anybody listening has ever had such an experience. In the end, it's not important to put it in a scheme or certain words, because the beauty, the grace of this experience is what counts. Now, as I'm sitting here, feet on the grass, the sun's shining into my face through a little tree just before me. It's standing already quite low because it's afternoon. I see birds sitting in the trees, resting, enjoying the late sunshine and the quiet mood. It's not much wind at the moment. Some grass is moving a bit, but not very much. This quiet mode. And now just knowing to be connected in any moment, physically, emotionally, with my whole being, with this earth, with this planet. My body is made of this planet's material, and it's really not possible anymore for me not to feel a connection. I had times in my life where I was struggling to be grounded very much. I really had to go out and reassure my body there's this connection, so I wouldn't feel like floating or flying all the time. It was not pleasant to me. I didn't like it so much because I always sensed a lack of strength and direction in these phases of my life. I always felt it was very important to ground because the flying high, the special and border breaking experiences by mind and soul, they always happened to me anyway. Sometimes, even if I didn't call and want them, I was always meant to go down with my energy to connect with my Mother Earth. And now it seems like, yes, it's done. I can rely on it. My roots got very strong and they are really, really indestructible somehow now. I don't fear they could get lost again. And with this grounding, these roots, now I can start to really move on in my life and to start new projects, new ideas, bringing them onto the earth, channeling them down from my wild fantasy I sometimes have, and insights and channelings and whatever, but getting them down so others can grasp them, others can sense them, and especially they are for the use of humanity and Earth, and not just for celebrating a wild fantasy. Thank you for listening to all this. Maybe one or two or more of you can have good inspiration by this, what I shared. And as I said, I'm not even sure if I will upload it anywhere. But today's speech was a very grounded one. I feel it. And maybe this is something new for me to do. I have nothing more to say. And as this is not a video, I cannot show you the beautiful scenery. But I will keep quiet for a little moment before I switch off. So maybe you can hear some nature sounds. And I say goodbye to all of you. Stay blessed.